Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is The Road to the Masters.
And that will wind up in the bunker right of this first fairway, so early issues here to begin the afternoon. So trouble off the tee, now his second at 1. This is looking really good. That one's going to be long and wrong. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Cleans that up in the hole. Yeah, that's in the fairway, so maybe a chance for a bounce back after that opening bogey. Well, that was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Yes, a two-putt birdie. That's in for a 4. Oh, that is a big drive, easily clearing that series of bunkers, but that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, it's an easy one to underread. There's going to be a lot of break in this from left to right as it gets nearer the hole.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. Okay, that's finished off for a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Oof. A lot of you out there can relate to that. Okay, that one finished off, but it is a double bogey.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. This is a 13-footer. Okay, no problem with that one. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Steeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by.
That is an excellent tee shot, and now this par 5 is certainly within reach.
Two great shots have led to this. It's for eagle. Oh, boy, you're not going to get many better eagle looks than that, but not to be. Okay, mission accomplished there. 2 putts and a birdie at the par 5. This is going to be a beautiful drive down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
102 yards to the front, 117 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Nope, didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will be a 2-over score of 38 on this first 9 at Augusta National. Now, gotta manage the pine straw here with his second. Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Amen Corner officially begins now, his second at hole number 11.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
What a great driving exhibition, just pounding that driver down the fairway. I want to see more of this. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This for birdie now at 14.
And he's had trouble all round long reading these greens, and this is another putt with a pretty good curve to it.
Nah, that was low from the start. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So a chance now to bring this par 5 to its knees. A long eagle putt. Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Go ahead and do that. That feels like it should be worth more than it is, but that, a long one to somehow get away with a par. Wow.
Now Noda his second from the fairway.
He's looking at 136 yards to the front, 147 to the hole, hole cut right in the middle.
Had the right idea there, just a little too much backspin. Needs to get up and down for par now. Oh, off the flagstick. Okay, good job to limit the damage, as that's in for a bogey. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18. And that is going to be ideal. So now, up the hill, he is second at 18.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and that will finish off a round of 76, 4 over par.
Before we head out to the course, let's create your golfer. Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major championship golf. Powered by official PGA Tour ShotLink. As your golf game improves, so does your... The tee is yours. At 30, customize your experience. Select your gameplay preferences here. That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
No, that's not going to get there. That is a tough distance to get right. Just 5 feet left. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Oh, no. Okay, it's going to be a double bogey here to get the round started. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
It is a game of touch. It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second. And he'll remain at 2 over par. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Yeah, that's a pretty good effort right there. We've seen others leave that putt much shorter than that. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
This is an 11-foot putt. That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now this demands a classy touch. There's not a lot of movement in it, but it will be quick.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4 7. A big, wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those two fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Well, Ione has had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, that's not an easy lag putt. That's going to come up a bit short. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way, but if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
He has a 12-footer here. Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will make this a front 9 of 37, 1 over par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. This one up the right side, going to try and draw it back in. And that will do just fine. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Now this for birdie at 10.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritize that line.
Oh, no. Just appeared to be befuddled by the break there. So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll stay at 1 over. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond.
Drive's not too bad, but the problem is, drive's on the left, and that flag is cut short left. So 3 options: either respect it, go a little right, maybe just land it just over, right next to it, or perhaps try and hit it beyond it and spin it back.
Ooh. From about 8 feet. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that putt bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Nope. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Hot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Okay, let's go back down on the ground and bring in Noda once again. And Noda, what are your impressions to this point?
Well, I'm impressed with the performance up to this point. A few mistakes here or there, but that's come to be expected in this type of scenario, in this type of format. But moving forward, I expect and anticipate to see some really good golf.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. Oh, that's not going to be good.
That is a chunk.
This is a 9-footer. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at the par 3. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And break won't be a big worry, but speed will. This is going to pick up momentum as it works down the slope.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain at +4. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
Now, that's not a bad shot. And the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that will conclude an opening round 76. So one round in the books. Frank, how would you assess what you saw from this golf course?
I think the golf course was the star, Rich. Really, there's enough good holes out there, some strong par 4s.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. For the golfer we'll be following, work to be done here as they'll start play a couple of shots below the projected cut line. That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And he's going to need to keep it going as that is going to move him back within 1 shot of the cut line here on this Friday. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll hold steady at +3. Trying to curl this one back toward the fairway. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And that's going to help his chances to play the weekend, as currently he's hovering right around the cut line. This one starting up that left side.
You could risk driving, but why? Just hit 3-wood down there, leave a nice yardage, knock it on the green, maybe make birdie.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
155 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's able to get it back to 1 over.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
That's always painful. Just another couple of rolls and it drops. Now a 7-footer. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Oh boy, that has started way left.
As that ball bounces into the rough, first fairway missed today.
Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
Well, the easy part's done. It's on the green. The hard part now is a long putt coming up.
And that will come up well short. Not gauged well at all. Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. This one starting a little bit left.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place. Yep, it finished on the green. Less said the better.
3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 2 over par. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Cleans that up in the hole. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
A little chip shot does not need to be hit that hard.
This one not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And that's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got exactly 100 yards to the front, 144 to the flagstick, pin in the back.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par.
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. Well, that's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. That's a well-struck 3-wood there. Doesn't make it home to the green, but puts himself in a good position.
Yeah, avoids the trouble, Rich, and more importantly, in prime position to get this up and down.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that might just wind up being the difference, as for the moment, that's going to move him inside the cut line in his quest to play the weekend. Oh, that is way right. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot.
A very conservative approach shot. It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Yeah, this not a terribly long hole, so precision off the tee is the key, and the iron is the right call there. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will be a big improvement from round 1. It is a second round 66. Well done. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. And our featured golfer 4 shots back as we get things going.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
A good 20-footer here. Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That luck did the whole way.
Okay, it's a bogey here at first, and he'll fall back to 1 under par.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
It is a game of touch, and it is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back down to even par.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Okay, that's acceptable there. Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And players have an option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. and he'll stay at even par.
It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today. That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at level par. And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. Gonna take an extra club or two to get out of this mess as he sets for his second. Problem starting to worsen now.
Well, it'd be easy to say it's a poor shot, but really thick lie, and you've got to be gentle with that. Got to keep the club moving and just allow the loft to get the ball out of the grass, hit the putting surface, and trickle down.
Oh, that's marvelous right there. Let that club slide right through the sand, and that might very well limit the damage here. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. That one safely on the putting surface. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
This will pick up pace as it goes down this slope, but more importantly, it's going to work its way from left to right.
Nah, that might have been a little more break than he was expecting as that one winds up undercutting the hole. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 1 over. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. A 17-foot putt here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fall in love with the line and forget about the speed.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
But those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. Oh, this is tugged way left.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
"14 feet to the hole." That's well done right there. A good save for par at the 9th. And that will make this a 3 over 39 on this front side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot.
Ball's on the green, I know that, but I'm looking at the flag, and I don't see the ball by the flag.
Nah, that's a little timid. Maybe a shake of the head there. That needed a bit more. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Ten-foot putt left.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is.
It's been a great round of golf considering how few fairways have been hit. If you can just find that short stuff a little more often, this could be a great round.
Just a bit too much on the second shot on this par 5, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting it up and down for the birdie. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, look out. That is way right. No fairway here. This one in that rough. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he's got it back to even par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
And just when I thought the momentum was going in the right direction after that birdie, please don't give it back straight away.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, so that one finished off for double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. That's up the left side.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Oh, sizable putt left.
He has a 12-footer here. Oh, right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Oh, he's pulled it.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And this will be a third-round score of 76. Frank, this was supposed to be moving day for our featured golfer, but instead, they were moving in the wrong direction. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Back down on the ground to Nota Begay III, and Nota right in contention at this point. Our featured player looks to me like a no-lose situation, whatever happens.
Well, whatever happens, whether they win or lose, they're going to take away some positives from this, and they're close enough where it's going to be a clear opportunity to come out a victor. But if it doesn't work out in that way, you got to really move away from the event, take some positives, and as an amateur golfer, you have to realize there's a huge future in front of you. You take these positives and you build on them.
And if it does work out, keep in mind there's a huge payoff as well in the form of that invitation to the Masters, and as well an exemption into the U.S. Open.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Got it there, but not quite on target. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
It would be very easy to underread this putt. There is break on it from left to right, particularly as it nears the hole.
Nope, that's going to slide by on the high side. Just a little too much break there. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll hold steady at +3. And that will do just fine. That is not the spot to be.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. Not taking the easy road on this hole, but still a chance to get out of here respectably, Frank.
Yeah, if that ball had just missed that bunker, got some decent distance out of that deep rough.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. We got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area.
Thick rough, that's for sure. You can really see it slow the club face down. Ball's come up way short.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Okay, safely aboard. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Wasn't right down the middle, but it wasn't bad at all. Coming at this second shot from the right side of the fairway.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, and that runs out of gas far too early. That is not where you want to leave the golf ball. That one just going to sneak on by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you've got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par.
Finally got rid of the spray can because the balls was going all over the golf course. I mean, just the little piece down the middle of the fairway, just plop it down there, just like that. It was good.
Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if you can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
It's been an eventful front nine, but this for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the ninth. And that's going to be a 41 on the front side, 5 over par. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff.
That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And gets it back to 6 over par. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. That one was running so hot. I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 6 over. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. This from about 10 feet. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
It's been a great round of golf considering how few fairways have been hit. If you can just find that short stuff a little more often, this could be a great round.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
Nope. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll hold steady at 7 over par. And continued problems off the tee. That ball going to come to rest in the heavy rough. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here. Line all the way. It's in for a birdie, and he will definitely not say no to that. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, good putt. And it's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. He'll get things back to 5 over. Oh, he's overcooked it. That is well left. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. Notice down there, what do you see?
I can see the top part of the ball. It's pretty well buried. A really difficult shot is coming up.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Nope, that's going to run out of steam. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay at +5. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that will make this a final round score of 75. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q-School, just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q-School. You know, you had to finish in the top 40, you had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
So that'll do. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q-School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. And that is going to wind up in this front bunker here to a fairly popular place, but it is deep, so a bit of a daunting second upcoming. Yeah, that's going to be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead this is going to leave a tough putt coming up. Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Staring at 147 yards to the front, 154 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. lie may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain at 2 over par. This one's starting a little bit right. Okay, so that's going to make it back onto the fairway, but some important shots coming up if he's going to get away with par. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. That's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green. And that is a welcome par. Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Nope, that's going to be short, and that is hardly no stress from there. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that is a bit further back than Bryson, but it is safely in the fairway here at 6. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Frankie's not going to make the highlight shows tonight, but he might still make par, which isn't all bad.
Hey, let's face it, that is very forgettable.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now a second from just under 180 yards. That's going to need to go.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Manages to get out of the bunker, but still has some trouble here. Can't put away that toolbox just yet. Eight-foot putt here. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And the card will show he goes out in 37, 1 over par. And they were thinking about cutting that corner, but this will end up in that right side fairway bunker. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 1 over. And not wanting to take on the water is going to cost him, as that is into the first of those 2 bunkers on the right side. Oh, that is left, and that is trouble. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his 4th now to the par 4. Oh, this is going to flirt with danger left. So now following the drop, this will become the 6th shot coming up. Time to pick up and move on. Okay, so playing out of the first cut, not a huge disadvantage as this is advanced down the fairway on this par 5.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, and he didn't hit that squarely at all.
12 feet still to go.
Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Oh, that's a gem right there. Well done to knock it in close. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. That will be short and left, and it winds up in the larger of those two front bunkers. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Ah, good stop, though it is for a bogey 4. And that won't help the cause one bit.
Some say it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Are you a believer in that? Because I actually think that was a really good shot. So it starts here.
Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Oh, this doesn't look promising. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. Oh, right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par. He has a 12-footer here.
Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17.
And he'll remain right where he is.
Let's just not talk about the other 17 holes and tell everybody about that tee shot, because that was impressive.
Frankie should be pretty good by now. He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you got to give the bunker player a workout.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by.
Okay, a good putt. Able to save par here at 18.
And that will mean this is an opening round score of 79.
These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day 1, Frank, it's in the book.